Hi everybody, hope you're doing well today. Today I wanted to talk about love lost. What does that exactly mean? Many times people, when they lose somebody they love, they can't move on. They can't get through. And they constantly are thinking different things. They're stuck. They just can't get out of it. And it's horrible and it's real. And the empathy that I show my clients, because I'm an empath myself and I feel everything that they're projecting. You know, whether it's a Zoom, whether it's a phone call, especially with the times that we're doing now, I'm doing Zoom and phone calls, and energy just comes right through. It comes right through a phone, it comes through everywhere. It doesn't matter where you are. And when I'm channeling that, it's really heartbreaking to feel one's pain. And there's a lot of pain. And the thing that I wanted to talk about is when you lose somebody that you love, it does feel like the end of the world. But what I try to tell my clients is that now they no longer have a physical body. So basically, transferring a love that was once in a physical way now is an emotional and spiritual way. So what does that mean? You have to look for them in different ways. And I always say they never die and the soul never dies. But what we had in our love, now has to transfer in a different way for us to look for them. Emotionally, when I talk about it, I feel a spirit's energy when it makes its way through in a reading. And I can feel everything about this spirit as if this person was still on earth. And you're going to say, really? Yeah, I do, because then I connect and I talk to the person that I'm talking to. And I'll say, did your husband, da 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 da, and was he this? And oh my God, he was so funny, or he was very serious minded, or he was a perfectionist. And they say, yes, how did you know? Because I am feeling all of this energy and he keeps coming through and he's showing me. Looking for them in a different way. I always say dreams are really important. And usually your loved one will come in a dream, but you have to make your peace with their passing. When it's bigger than us, and I say this all the time, was it their time to go? Unfortunately, it was. Whether we want them, it's a very difficult thing when I talk about this with people, because nobody wants their loved ones to go. Nobody, including me, nobody. But in reality, is it their time to go? Was it their time to go? The answer is yes, because of their soul contract with God. It was. The only time it's different is if a suicide played into this, because this was something out of the soul contract. So when you have somebody that you really loved and has passed, you have to start looking for them in a different way. Many times I tell people, talk within yourself. Talk to your loved one as if they really are here in a physical way. No, you're not crazy to do that. And you're going to be surprised the answers that are going to come through. Many times people say, Susan, I got this and I got that. Am I crazy? Did this really happen? Am I imagining this? And I'm like, no, you're not. Your loved one is coming through, trying to talk to you and giving you the divine direction. This is so important to know that, because it really is true. The reason they're able to come is because now the person left behind is starting to make their peace. And this is why they're feeling their loved one's energy, and it is surrounding them. So our loved ones are going to show us signs many times through various different things. It could be through smells, it could be through dreams, it could be through a quarter or a dime or smells or nature, whatever. But is that loved one trying to connect? You betcha. But don't block it. Don't micromanage what you think it should be or what you think they should be saying. You have to be open to everything. Before I start a reading, people ask me, what's my technique? And I tell them I use nothing. All I do is I talk to my spirit guides. I talk to everybody and I say to everybody, whatever it is you want me to know, I am open to receiving it. And then I let everything go. And then the messages start coming through like gangbusters in abundance. So, like I said, the trick is to realize that your loved one still is here, but you have to look and feel them in a different way. That's why I said emotionally. It's very enlightening, and spiritually. You have to feel their presence and you will start getting everything. And like I said, you are going to get a lot of messages you never thought possible. Believe me, they are here and they will guide us. They guide us into good things. They guide us into finding new people in our lives. They guide us into making good decisions. They guide us in the right people to come into our lives, whether it's a work position, maybe they guide us where we're supposed to move. You'd be surprised, and you can feel them and their presence with you. Understand that, because this is really important. And through time, you are going to make your peace. But the lovely thing about all of this is that you carry their love with you as much as they're carrying your love with them. Trust me, you are in sync constantly because your energies are together, and that never disappears. So I hope that this has given you food for thought. I'm big on communicating with spirit, but you can do the same. Be open to it, be enlightened by it, and you'll be surprised how much more comes through. Subscribe to Facebook, subscribe to YouTube, subscribe to Instagram, and you will be sure to have many more things to come. You'll follow everything that I do, and you'll be much more aware. And you know what? We're going to keep these videos going because, like I said, there's a lot that comes through, and keep your questions coming because I truly, Travis and I read all of them, and we will get to all of them, okay? So by all means, keep the questions going. I will start addressing questions again. I try to do it once a month. So we'll be doing it pretty soon, all right? So all my love, take care, and be open. That is the key that I'm leaving you with today. Take care. Bye-bye.